After decades of development and accumulation, the new Chinese Navy has grown from scratch, from weak to strong. On the basis of adhering to independence, China's Navy will work hard and strive for innovation. With the support of China's strong industrial production capacity and superior national system, China's Navy continues to launch warships at a dumpling speed. New aircraft carriers and various advanced warships have appeared in turn. A powerful Chinese Navy is ready to show its strength. If you look down on the Earth from the universe, you can find that the Earth is essentially a water ball, and more than 70% of the ground is covered by the ocean. On this blue planet, the ocean is the key to the success or failure of a civilization. The 21st century is the century of the ocean. When sea power prospers, a country prospers, and when sea power declines, a country loses. From the perspective of international strategy, a major country in the global sense must have a strong naval force. And it must be a deep blue navy. When the development of naval power is insufficient, warships can only operate in shallow waters. When the naval power becomes stronger, it can break through the shallow sea and move towards the deep blue sea. To put it simply, the so-called dark blue navy refers to a naval force capable of freely operating in global waters and effectively defending its own maritime rights and interests. To build a deep blue navy system, the essential equipment includes aircraft carriers, large destroyers, amphibious landing vehicles, nuclear submarines, logistics supply fleets, and so on. Historically, only the United States, France, and the United Kingdom, three major maritime powers, have had mature dark blue navies. After years of development, China has realized that latecomers prevail. After the end of the Cold War, China's investment in the naval field has been further strengthened, and various warships have initially begun the process of making dumplings. In 1999, the 051B destroyer entered service in the Navy, and its displacement exceeded 6,000 tons. Then, 052B type destroyer, 052C type destroyer, 052D type destroyer, 054A type frigate and other advanced naval weapons were assembled and served in the Navy at the turn of the century. In 2005, the Chinese Navy deserves to be recorded in the annals of history. The 052C destroyer, which has the reputation of Chinese Aegis, officially entered service. The first batch of 6 052C destroyers in service have a single ship full-load displacement of nearly 7,000 tons. For the first time, they have adopted a four-sided large-scale active phased array radar system. The service of China Aegis is a milestone event for the Chinese Navy to go deep blue, marking the beginning of the Chinese Navy to have long-range air defense combat capabilities. In June 2017, Shanghai Jiangnan Shipyard officially launched the first domestically made 10,000-ton destroyer of the Chinese Navy. Fast and lightning, China's warship construction speed has attracted worldwide attention. Since entering the new era, the speed and scale of the Chinese Navy's dumplings have become more and more amazing, and the momentum continues. Since 2000, the total tonnage of submarines, destroyers, frigates and other ships built by the Chinese Navy is approximately equal to the total tonnage of the ships owned by the British Navy, far exceeding the size of the French Navy. Especially since 2007, the PLA has increased its fleet of light warships by 37, advanced frigates by 27, and highly technological missile destroyers by 16. 2019 is the peak period for launching Chinese naval ships. In 1 year, the Chinese Navy has launched into service successively, including the 055 destroyer and the 052D destroyer, 24 warships of various types, with a total displacement of 240,000 tons, setting a new world record. The speed of this development has taken the international community by surprise. Some Russian media have predicted that by 2030 at the latest, the number of aircraft carriers in the Chinese Navy will increase from 3 to 5. The number of destroyers will surge to 60, the number of nuclear submarines will double, and the total tonnage of naval ships will increase to at least 2 million tons. China's naval modernization effort has been underway for about 30 years, since the early to mid-1990s, and has transformed China's Navy into a much more modern and capable force. China's Navy is a formidable military force within China's near seas region, and it is conducting a growing number of operations in the broader waters of the Western Pacific, the Indian Ocean, and waters around Europe. CNN also said in a sour tone full of jealousy that the Chinese Navy has tripled in size in just 20 years, and is now building modern aircraft carriers, nuclear submarines, amphibious assault ships, and ballistic missiles at an astonishing speed. Advanced warships such as submarines and polar icebreakers will surely lead the world in terms of scale in the future. The reason why China is able to build warships like Dumplings is due to China's growing economic strength and a complete shipbuilding manufacturing system. Among the world's three major shipbuilding giants, China, Japan, and the United States, China is the only country that leads in both military and civilian shipbuilding. First of all, the People's Liberation Army will put the construction of aircraft carriers in a strategic position of priority development. The significance of the aircraft carrier to the modern Navy is self-evident. The third Fujian ship has made great progress compared with the previous one. It adopts straight splints and has the ability to eject fighter jets electromagnetically. It can carry up to 70 carrier-based aircraft, and its full load displacement reaches 80,000 tons. In the future, Chinese Type 004 aircraft carrier will have a full load displacement of more than 100,000 tons. It is very likely that it will be a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier with a maximum speed of 30 knots. It is initially capable of global deployment and ocean-going operations. Against the background of increasingly fierce competition among global powers, the PLA Navy will continue to exert its strength, continue its brilliance, and create new miracles. In short, after years of vigorous construction like making dumplings, China's dark blue navy has begun to take shape, and its ability to defend the country has been greatly improved. With the coordination and cooperation with the People's Liberation Army's shore-based rocket force, China's maritime rights and interests in the Western Pacific are no longer unshakable.